Hey, ain't nothing better than the Salt and Pepper Lounge. You feel me? Ain't nothing better than the Salt and Pepper. Hey man, have a seat. We got another one. Hey man, Lil Keyshawn got a question. I imagine he's Keyshawn Jr. or Keyshawn the Third. Everybody name be Keyshawn. These athletes name everybody that just after themselves. It just all their kids got the same name. Be like George Foreman. Be like George the First, the Second, the Third. It's a difference between George the Second and George Jr. You know, it's a difference. Keyshawn had a question for Malik Hooker. Let's turn down the band. Let's hear what Lil Keyshawn got to say. Appreciate y'all for tuning into the Salt and Pepper Line. Let's see what the business is. Let's see.
Kind of like a betting guy, and the Eagles are the favorites to win the NFC East. Do you have anything to say about that?
I mean,
is he old enough to be betting? Is he old enough to even be betting? I don't even know who this is. Keyshawn. How old is Lil Keyshawn? And I will say this: if I could pause the band for like a second and a half, just real fast, if I could just pause the band. There was the betting favorites last year too. Let's hear what Lil Keyshawn got to say.
Favorites to win the NFC East. Do you have anything to say about that?
Man, listen, I don't know, man. Like hey, they can say what they want, but if you look at if you check the scoreboard for the last, I've been here since 2000.
Come on, Malik. Let them boys know that when 4 is healthy, it don't go down like that. Please, por favor, s'il vous plaît. Oh my God, come on, man.
2020, since I've been here, I know the first year we got here, we swept them. We swept them the whole year. 0-4, we whooped them every time. I mean, 0-2, we whooped them every time. The second year, I think we went 1-1, I think. And then last year, we split 1-1 too. So it's like, I mean, I don't know who keeps putting these favorites out, but I mean.
Malik being nice because he's skipping over some years. Like Dak Prescott lost, what, 3 games altogether? Dak, what, like 10-3? Can somebody in the chat can somebody update me the score? Because I don't want to hear about Eagles versus Ben DiNucci. I don't want to hear about the Eagles versus Matt Castle and them. I think Andy Dalton beat him one time. Like Cooper, I don't want to hear about what's Eagles versus Prescott. Can y'all tell me that in the chat, please? Appreciate you, Malik.
We showing up every time they put the favorites.
They went to the Super Bowl though. Malik, stop.
The question was, and this is my problem with media. The question was, the Eagles are favored to win the East. That was the question. The Eagles are favored to win the East or whatever. All right, cool. They went to the Super Bowl. But that ain't what Lit Keyshawn was asking, Big Keyshawn. Okay, they went to the Super Bowl. Shouts out to them. That's a great thing that they've done. I feel like Dak was beating him upside the head that year too, but I ain't gonna say nothing to him. I don't say nothing. Was that the T.Y. Hilton year, or was that the year before? That was T.Y. Hilton year, huh? That was 4th and 30, 4th and 20, whatever it was. And this last year's debacle with Drew Lock and Baker Mayfield and what's my man's name? Tyrod Taylor. Talk about, see, that's my problem, Keisha. Like, what about current events? Everybody don't want to talk about Cowboys' old championship. They want to talk about current events. Well, in all cases, let's talk about current events. You jumped some seasons to get to the Super. Sure, they went to the Super Bowl. Shouts out to them. Dallas smacked them upside the head. But last year, the Cowboys won the division. What the business is? What the business is? They went to the Super Bowl, Voch. That's like we saying, okay, we're gonna beat the shot at the Giants. You said, well, but Eli Manning. But look at Keyshawn's face. That's my face too, y'all. But they went to the Super Bowl, Malik. He ain't asked you about that. He asked you about 2024.
These favorites out, but I mean, we showing up every time they put the favorites.
They went to the Super Bowl though. Malik, stop.
They did, and my thing be with that because people will say that like they made it farther than the playoffs. Like, okay, well, at the end of the day, they still came up the same way we did.
Yeah, but come on now, you want that?
But Keyshawn asked about beating us though. Keyshawn asked about the NFC East. They ain't asked about the Super Bowl. Keyshawn Keyshawn asked about the NFC East. I don't know. Maybe y'all can't stay focused. I don't know.
You want to get to that Super Bowl, man. Stop that, man.
But that ain't what Keyshawn asked about. Keyshawn asked about the NFC East. You smoking? Yeah. What's wrong with your eyes?
This us you talking to.
You want to win that Super Bowl, though.
And Keyshawn goofy as hell because he the one asked about the division. If the question was, hey, Malik Hooker, hey, in 2022, man, who you think had the better chance of winning the Super Bowl? Well, shit, the Eagles went, so I guess they had a better chance than us. I can comply to that. But don't ask me in 2024, do I think the Eagles are going to be division champions and go, well, they went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. You ain't been to the Super Bowl. That ain't what you asked me, Lil Keyshawn, to be Keyshawn. Let's just see what Malik about to say.
Want to get there, but do you want to get there and just get there, or do you want to get there?
Yeah, you
like
want to get there.
Malik let them draw him off sides, dog, because he should have stayed focused. I feel like Malik was focused this whole time till they lost focus.
Yeah, but here's what I would say: they got there with a better chance to win than y'all, because y'all couldn't even get there.
That ain't what Lil Keyshawn asked, bro. Y'all ain't focused.
You even have a chance to win.
Be right. I definitely agree with you.
The question was the odds of winning the division. That was the question. Cowboys won it last year.
And that'd be the reason why when people get to going, because first off, I get.
And Malik followed up with, we smacked the shit out of the Eagles when Dak playing. So what you saying? But they went to the Super Bowl.
A lot of rap just because I'm from PA, about the stuff. So I can't say nothing about it. Like I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not one of those guys that's ego haters. Like I'm from PA. I can't be that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to be honest. Like they was just more the disciplined team these last couple years when it came down to crucial moments. Like whether it be,
they didn't drew Malik outside. This ain't what I was even talking about at first, but whatever.
Certain plays guys step up and make the plays when they're supposed to. Like their dogs step up and make plays when they're supposed to. I feel like in a lot of games, and I'm not singling nobody out, but myself included, like when it comes down to when we're in them 2-minute drives, like when we played them, I want to say last year, we played them at Philly, and we needed to play from the defense, and we folded.
He mean Terrence Steele got whooped up on the other side. That's what he meant to say.
You can't have your quarterback stepping out of bounds at the end either.
Oh, see, listen, I can't control.
You don't respond to that. Let me take the heat on that one. All I'm saying is, you gotta somehow figure out how to.
No, Terrence Steele got to block whoever's on his side. That's it.
Get it, you know what I'm saying?
But they drew Malik offside. This wasn't even what the hell y'all was even talking about.
Saying you just got to figure out how to do it that way.
Yeah, honestly, like that, I feel like that's the next step for us as a team too. Like our leaders, because we pretty much know who our leaders is of the team. Like whether they be vocally out there, because there's guys, that's vocal guys, and there's guys who's not. Like they held me to the standard of I'm the leader of the defense too, one of the guys, and I'm not really a vocal guy unless I have to be. Like I'm more of I'm gonna show you how I do it. Like I go out here and I work, but it's like. When guys like me, guys like D-Law, we get...
Man, I hate how they just drew Malik off sides like that, man. They wasn't even talking about this, man. Taking
them crunch moments and we need to play and we need to stop. It's more so we need to demand it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes guys, we go out there and we'll make a play, but it can't just be the same person. Like we got a lot of dogs on our defense, like a lot of guys that got high talent and stuff like that. And when it comes down to those moments, like I said, guys just got to dig within themselves, and we just got to find that way to make that play. And I feel like that's what we're feeling at right now. Like I feel like we're undisciplined in those moments. I feel like when we need our guys to step up, myself included, in those big moments, we be there, but we don't be those guys that like we know we're gonna make a play. Like when back in your day, you see guys like
man, when you stop, first of all, you gotta stop talking about back in my day. Like I'm fucking 1,000 years old or something. You gotta stop that. I wear the same. You probably wearing shoulder pads that I wore in that damn locker room.
Keyshawn played like what, 20 years ago? I ain't gonna say nothing.
I say what's wrong with you?
Cause I don't want nobody to copyright strike the video, dog. I ain't gonna say nothing about Keyshawn.
I say that because with football wise, like on the football field, y'all's era and our era is totally different. Like that's why I gotta say back.
It's the same thing.
Oh man, y'all was a lot more.
Coached by Zim. Zim was my DC. You got Zim as a DC.
Keyshawn Johnson played wide receiver. Mike Zimmer is 90 years old.
Same thing.
Yeah, but y'all was able to get y'all's head knocked off and not get fined for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I say it like that.
Keyshawn like to introduce. He likes to introduce things into the discussion that wasn't nobody even talking about. He wasn't able to keep us focused on one point with this
stuff. Like our stuff now, like it's cool, but it's like a lot of this, man. We might as well play flag football.
It's crazy. They be fining like crazy.
Yeah, but you got
who? What team he play for?
Might as well play flag football.
What team let Keyshawn play for? Hold on. Let me not disrespect nobody. Hold on. Let me not disrespect nobody. Let me see something real fast. Who let Keyshawn play for? Who let Keyshawn play for? Let Keyshawn 26. Who he play for? What I miss? Okay, his nephew is Michael Thomas. That ain't the same thing. Okay, Lick Keyshawn play at Nebraska. He played at Nebraska. Oh, he don't even play no more. Okay, so what Lick Keyshawn do? Where he play at? Check, y'all go in the comments, tell me where Lick Keyshawn play at. Let me go to his Instagram. I'm not about to sign in. Okay, well, I don't think he played in the league. Well, allegedly somebody finding the shit out of Lick Keyshawn, but somebody's fining Lil Keyshawn. Somebody taking his money. He don't like it.
Yeah, it's crazy. They be fining like crazy.
Yeah, but
whoever the internet look for the NFL to send him the wrong invoice. They took his money. This man a civilian, just like us. He took his money.
Look, you're not out on the field. First of all, the adjustment has already been made in your game. You came into the league in 2017, so it's not like you haven't been used to flag football. I feel like this used to somebody skipping around a little bit. What are you talking about? The inside while the linebacker is. I'm gonna put the foot in the ground out of here. Slant and hit. I went sternum.
Ooh, yeah.
That was 270-pound middle linebacker with full force. I never made that mistake again. Never made it again. Cause it's
being able to do that, hitting them and nudging them when they're running the under routes and stuff like that. Like that makes a difference. I accidentally hit you in the head or something like that.
This segment this shit ain't went right since they asked Malik about Super Bowls when they originally asked him about winning the division. I don't know. We moving on. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all next time. I hate this episode.